Si kuchoma. Guys. My baby.
Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome to the family, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So guys, I'm really excited about this video because today, as you can see, I have a very special guest on my channel. Yes, and most of you guys have been requesting I bring him here, and as you know, your wish is my command. So today I have my boyfriend with me, so he's going to introduce himself, and yeah, we'll tell you more after he introduces himself.
Hi guys, my name is Steve, and as she has said, your wish is our command. So ulitaka kuniona, nimekam. I'm here.
Yes, he's here guys. Most of you guys have been telling me, bring your babe on your channel, do videos with your babe, prank your babe. And so guys, before all that, before I start shooting videos with him, I thought I should come on here guys and give you a story time, a juicy story time, right babe?
Yeah, of how we met.
Yes. Yeah, so guys, grab your popcorns, grab your drinks, grab whatever, get comfortable, and yeah, we'll give you a story time. So, where do we start?
Yeah.
First, let me say this, guys. So, before I met my boyfriend, I was in a state whereby I didn't want to date. Because, guys, let me tell you, character development, nilikuwa nimepigwa hii kadairo. I was done with men. He's laughing at me because he knows it's the truth. Like, I was so done. Like, in my mind, mentally, I wasn't there. Like, I had just told God to hide me. Babe, have I ever told you this? I had told God to hide me, like, for the right person, because I was just tired. So yeah, that's a backstory, guys. Like, I wasn't in for dating then. So should I give the story and then you interject, or you give the story?
Give the story.
I'll give the story because it's like it begins with me. Yeah.
Yeah.
So guys, is this time, wait babe, before we met, ulikuwa unataka kudate? Like, were you ready for dating? Do you think you were ready for dating?
Okay, as for me, I wasn't ready. Like, nilikuwa nimeona like mapenzi ilikuwa imenipiga 10 so I was like dating.
It wasn't your thing.
Yeah, but I had given myself like 5 years. Then
5 years, and look at you now.
And 5 years, then I start thinking about dating. But God's plan, I met my beautiful girlfriend.
Oh my God! Wow! And so guys, okay, I have a cold, by the way, so my voice might be a little bit crusty. So this day, nilikuwa nenda, like, I needed to buy some household items. Let me say like I was starting afresh. By then I was living in my sister's house, so I needed to buy my own stuff and start living on my own. So I said, actually, in the like a nearby place, I won't say exactly where, but near where I live, I go look for like a mattress, you know, because you know, when you're starting to like kujikalisha, the basic needs you need, like mattress, a bed, etc, you know, the stuff. So I said, let me go look for a mattress, and I wasn't going to buy, guys. I was going to see the prices, so that I, like, in my back, at the back of my mind, I know the price, so that when I'm going to buy, like, you know. So the first shop I went at, that man like was like kind of snobbish. Like, okay, one thing about me, I'll bargain. I'll bargain.
True.
Like, one thing about me, I'll bargain. And that guy, hakuwa na ile mood ya kubargain. Like me I'm like haiwezi kuwa hivi na hivi. He's like madam, hiyo ndio bei ya mwisho. I just nikatoka, I went to another shop. So the next place I went to, I met this guy. Like I felt so comfortable bargaining. Hata sikuwa ni buy your mattress. I bargained for how long? People sichome.
Like you can imagine a whole hour. A whole hour bargaining.
Biba whole hour unadanganya.
Aki. A whole hour. What? Like for the time when nimekuwa kwa hiyo biz, I have never met such kind of a customer. Like,
babe.
But I thank God because that time while she was bargaining, hapo ndo nilianza kumkufia. So
ulikuwa unakufia ma customer.
Sikuwa nakufia customer. But niliangalia nikaona this girl is so beautiful. So what I will do, acha kwanza ni buy time na yeye, and ni buy time tukakaa hapa naye kama 1 hour. Cause
guys, acheni niwaambie, he was telling me like a price that I want, and then when I tell him it's okay, he started hiking, like he wanted it to be on and off.
Like,
and then smile yenye umsa alikuwa ananipigia nikibagain your mattress. Hey, wacha tu. Babe, I remember smile yenye ulikuwa unapiga inatoka huko. Smile inatoka huko, inafika huko. Let me tell you guys.
Okay, it was as a businessman. Unajua lazima like customer kikam, you appreciate him or her. So good, unaweka sales candle, like you are there free with customer. Yeah.
So guys, let me tell you, this guy alikuwa ananiuzia kitu hakuwa nayo. Like apparently he didn't even have that exact mattress I wanted at the shop. Like okay, just to put it out there, he was employed by that time. Okay, he's no longer working at that place. He was employed at that place. So nimemaliza kubargain mattress, and now I want the mattress, and apparently the guy doesn't have the mattress there. So I'm like, he's like, no, don't worry, we are going to get it from another branch, because they had branches. So he's like, I'm going to get it from another branch. So I'm like, it's fine. So he gives me a seat. I'm sitting there waiting for him to attend to another customer, and then we go pick it. So place yenye tulikuwa tunaenda kuchukua, we had to board a mat. Yeah.
It was quite a distance to
a distance. So we boarded a matatu. This guy had a sweet tongue. You can imagine I'm going to buy something even I'm not seeing. We bought the matatu, he pays, we go there, I pick the mattress, the one that I wanted, and then he helped me carry it to my house. Let me tell you guys, I've never like bought something and someone offers to take it to my house. So he took it to my door. Yeah. Alafu?
Yeah, so after there
nikakupea push.
Tulifika home. Tukaweka mattress, and I was like, so nifikishe kwa barabara, and she was like, kaniambia, but it's okay.
Nikasema it's okay because umenibebea mattress, because he had carried my mattress. I was like, let me like take him to the main road, because maybe he's not familiar with the place, asipotee. Like, you know, it's just like being kind. I didn't want him to get lost uko kwa estate katikati. So I decided to take him to the main road. And kumbe later I came to find out, kumbe hata alikuwa anajua place hangepotea, and he never told me.
I had to act like that. Like I had to act like kama sikuwa najua that place ndo nipewe push, una get.
So guys, nimemfikisha like kwa main road, and then like sikumfikisha kabisa, like almost kwa main road. And then me when I was coming back, he's like, can I call you? I told him, me actually I'm going to sleep and my phone is going off, so I might not reply, I told him that because okay, me I was not interested, like tumemaliza business ingelikuwa imetuleta hapa, that's it, you know guys. So me I was like, because I had paid him via M-Pesa, so automatically he had my number, you get it?
Yeah, I had the number.
So me, I went back home and that was it. And then
when I went back to the shop, I texted her.
Immediately?
Yeah, immediately.
Hey, this guy was desperate.
No, I wasn't. It was just like a friendly talk. So I texted.
But I never replied.
Yeah, I texted her. She never replied. But I didn't lose hope. I WhatsApp her.
The following day.
And by God's grace, she replied, and I was like, oh, so we can be friends. And we started talking there.
Let me tell you, I replied, hey, let me tell you guys, he had put a very cute profile picture.
Yeah, like
your profile, babe, no ilikuwa imeweza. So I replied, like, and then he told me, like, oh, he said hi, and then he asked me, like, you can come say hi to me tomorrow. And then I told him, like, I can't come. Okay, where he was working at and where I was staying, it wasn't far. Like, it was like how many kilometers? Just a few kilometers away. Like, you'll take a mat or you can walk either way. You can drive or walk. So I was like, no, I can't come. He insisted. He's like, you just come, like, we spend time and then you can go. And then, guys, that time, I had just finished uni. I was yet to graduate. And then I was jobless, so most of the time I was always in the house. If I'm not watching movies, I'm just bored. So, like, I told him maybe the other day. So the other day, like, he was still insisting, and I went.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I came.
But before you came, you asked for something sweet. Yes.
Yeah, I told him.
She told me.
I want something sweet.
Yeah, and I was like, which sweet? Guys, can you guess what? I'm gonna. Kuchoma. Guys, my babe anapenda smoky.
Gosh.
Guy.
But I guess, like, let me tell you, no cap, like, napenda smoky pasua.
That was, I niambia tu, like, if you buy
like,
me
it wasn't a condition, like,
yeah,
it was just like, just telling you, like, umeniekea nini tamu, and then he was like, unataka nini, and then I said smoky pasua. Like, just like, ile tu, like, hivyo tu. So guys, let me tell you, yes, kunilikuwa nenda hapo, Charlie amejipanga, amenunua smoky in advance. Smoky zilikuwa dizimepo. Nazikuwa na kachumbari. Actually, they were not pasua the way I wanted them to be.
Nilikuwa nimezibai like an hour ago.
Yeah.
Because I was like, afiki. Sasa sote tulikuwa kwa mlango like,
yeah,
waiting for her. Because she's so pretty and I had to wait for her. Na venye iniambia na come, nilipanga shop, nikajitayarisha, nikaendea smoky. No, at least akikam, aone tu ziko hapo. Yeah.
So guys, me nikafika, like, we were just like, okay, we were friends. Me that time even I didn't have anything like I can date this guy. I'm just like, he's just a cool person and he has a nice personality. So I was like, and he has good vibes, so I felt like nice hanging around with him. So we were just hanging out. And guys, let me tell you, even when we were hanging out, I was just telling him stories of how this dude like, a dude is hitting on me. I'll tell him, like, this dude is hitting on me, like, and then I'll tease him and ask him, like, is this your girlfriend? Like, if I see him, like, talking to a girl, I'll tease him, like, is that your girlfriend? Like, I'm like, tell me the truth, cause we had nothing going on. Like, we were just friends, like, plain friends.
Yeah.
So, like, we were just hanging with each other, around each other, like, often. So it started being like often, like, just hanging out, because he was cool and respectful and I liked his vibe, you know, and he liked my vibe too, because let me tell you guys, he used to text me like, please come, we hang out, please, let's do this, come, like that. So guys, like, ile time siendi hapo, like, he'll be so bored, you know. So there's this exam that was coming up. So, like, my phone, like, was ilikuwa ni kama ilikuwa imeharibika, and I wanted like sikuwa nataka kufanya exam na phone yenye siko sure kama inafanya poa. So I told him, by the way, like I have an exam like in 2 days, can you help me with your phone? And he was like, sure. So I went and did the exam with his phone. He was so helpful.
Nikalipa wifi.
And
yeah. I made sure that before she came,
mm-hmm.
the phone is 100% charged.
Mm-hmm.
It has network.
Yeah.
Everything is good. Nikatafuta place ya kuset nini ya kumsetia. Like you see, exam it was so important.
Yeah.
So I had to sacrifice that.
Yeah, and my phone that time was like going on and off. Like I didn't have a nice phone that time.
Yeah,
so
because I wanted her to graduate, I had to do that.
Yeah, which I really appreciate, by the way, so much.
Yeah, thank you. Yes.
So I went and did the exam, and then from there, like we were just cool. So, there's this day, guys, I was hanging with him, and then like I left earlier than I normally do. Like like nilikuwa tu nimechoka like to stay there, and then I was like, I'm going home. And then guys, let me tell you, alinifikisha kwa stage and he was shedding a tear. Like alikuwa atoa machozi. What was that?
Like, okay, ni venye I felt so bad you leaving that early.
When you were already in love with me, and that time we were just friends.
No, I wasn't in love. But unajua your place it was so bored. Like unakutana na customers wengine wako.
So ulikuwa unataka nikuweke busy. Ama it's my vibe that you were craving for, which is which. Stop, be honest, by the Julilia.
Nililia hapo na siwezi danganya.
Lakini si ile machozi mingi,
ile tu kiasi tu.
Shedding a tear. And that's the only time I've seen him cry.
Yeah. Okay, nili feel bad, but by the way hata sikujua machozi kitoka. Nilistukia I'm like,
yeah, because it's like we had become best friends. Like we used to tell each other everything, like I was so free with him. I used to tell him everything like my best friend. Like if I'm going through something, I'd tell him. If he's going through something, he'd tell me, you know. I used to tell him of how niggas had broken my heart before. If you're my ex and you're watching this, just know you are. Anyway, I'm glad you broke my heart. I found better. So guys, so like we were just free with each other. And then there's a way he was hinting he has a crush on me. True?
Yeah.
Like, you had a crush on me?
Yeah, I had already crushed on you.
And then guys, by this time, I had already moved in my own place. Like, nilikuwa nishaanza kujikalisha. And then most of the time he wanted to come to my place and I'd be like, no. And then he'd feel bad. So this one time I was like, fine, you can come. So he came, we cooked, we ate, and he thought he's sleeping over. Hey, ebu ambie.
What? Hey. The day I will never forget. The day I will never forget. Guys, you can imagine saa 6 usiku.
Ilikuwa saa 6 ama ilikuwa inaelekea saa 7?
Saa 7 ikielekea saa 7. Nilisikia toka. And I was like, hi. Like,
guys, let me tell you.
It's late. Akaniambia, you have to leave. This is my house. Na alieka sura nyingine ya kazi.
Guys, let me tell you. In as much as we were friends, hatukuwa tumefika hiyo boundary ya at you can come sleep over at my place. Like we aren't dating. Like I only have a bed. Like I didn't even have a couch. So it meant we would only sleep on that bed, right? And me, I was like, we are not dating, and me, I don't do that. So I kicked him out. Let me tell you guys, I kicked him out, and then after he went, I felt bad because I have kicked him out, although I had to. And because he's my best friend, I wrote him a note the following day and told him, like, I'm sorry, but I hope you understand. I didn't do that kubaya. Like I didn't mean to be rude or anything, but yeah, like I just apologized for that, but I let him know that we have boundaries because, you know, we are
Yeah,
friends, we have
friends, yeah.
boundaries, which he understood, by the way. And then, so he started hinting, he want me. He started hinting, like he was hinting he want me. So me used to tell him like, how like I want to date this, like I used to tell him stories of like the type of man I'd want to date, nini nini, and then he'd tell me it's okay, you can date them, but just know I'll go to honeymoon with you.
Yeah, I used to tell her that you date those men that you want, but on your wedding day, after your wedding
honeymoon,
honeymoon,
I'm
it's
going
me
with
and
you.
you.
Like I used to
We
take
are
it as a
going.
joke. Like he used to tell me that most of the time. Like even if I talk to a nigga, cause he was my best friend, I tell him, "Oh, this guy ABCD," he'll tell me, "Ah, it's fine. You just talk to him, but no honeymoon. We are going with you." You know. So guys, there's this time like I was about to graduate, but my marks were missing, and let me tell you, I had spent like a year without going to church. And one thing about this guy, he's so godly. That's one of the things that attracted me to him, by the way. Like he was so close to God. And me at that time, yes, okay, right now I'm so close to God, but that time, like it's like I was just there. Like my relationship was with God was just there. I loved God, but it was just there, you know. And he really helped me pray. Like he was telling me, "Don't worry, it will be fine. You'll graduate." And he really helped me pray. Even this one time, we went to church with him purposely to pray for that. And let me tell you guys what this guy did in church. Let me tell you what this guy did in church. So if you wanna know what he did in church, watch out for part